Welcome back to another episode of Wealth and Wellness Podcast with yours truly, Tamara. I am so excited to be back with you on today. Before we dive into our content for today, I want to share with you a very exciting opportunity for women in business or those thinking about launching a business. We have finally launched Wealth and Wellness membership. This is a very, very low cost membership with a very high value packed opportunity for you. I know we have the podcast. I wanted to create a membership for us to grow and learn together. If I said it once, I will say it again. Wealth and wellness does not look the same for any of us. The podcast was created to show you how you can live a more abundant life in both areas, however you see fit. It doesn't matter. Like I said, wealth and wellness does not look the same for all of us. Sometimes as we grow, those things we need for our wealth and wellness changes. We are humans, so growing and evolving is a part of all of us. So once again, the monthly membership was created for all of us that need a little more than the podcast. With a membership, you will have access to workshops, beginner business blueprint. We have book clubs, masterminds, wellness sessions, and so much more. With this being our very first launch, we wanted something small and intimate. So the membership, the doors will close on June 30th. We want an exclusive, intimate feel, so it will be cohort based. We won't reopen the doors until another 90 days. I would sure hate for you to miss out on this opportunity because you would have to wait another 90 days. So stop what you're doing right now and head over to allwomenrock.com/community and you'll be able to see everything that we are offering in the wealth and wellness community. I'm not sure if you've been watching the news or not, but now is the time more than ever to let go of your fear, your pride, your rejection, whatever it may be, and start putting in the work. There is so much in store for you. And it's a membership. It's a community based, but it's a membership. So if in any time you feel like you're not getting a return on investment, you are able to cancel. Our goal is not only for you to get your return on investment, but also for you to make some more money in your business. I want all of us to walk away with 6 or 7 figure businesses. Now, the membership is not contract based, as I stated before. So at any time you feel like it's not for you, and we are not on Facebook. Let me mention that the membership is not on Facebook. I picked a very exclusive, intimate platform for us that is very user-friendly. I'm always looking for something that's very easy to use, and this platform that we will be utilizing is very user-friendly. So if you want to learn more, once again, head over to allwomenrock.com/community and you can learn more. The link will be listed in the show notes as well. Now, let's get started with the intro. Welcome to the Wealth and Wellness All Women Rock podcast, hosted by me, Tamara, the CEO and founder of All Women Rock Global. Join me on this journey as we explore topics, conversations, and interviews related to wealth and wellness. Let's get started. On today's episode, we are talking all things wealth. I want to help you be able to clearly define your target audience. So we're going to be talking about being able to define who your target audience is within your business. And listen, Linda, I know a lot of people say everyone is my target audience. No, they're not. On today, we're going to learn how to segment them and be able to, if you don't know, like I don't know who my target audience is, I promise you this episode is exclusively for you. We don't sell to everyone. We don't sell to infants. We don't sell to babies. Now we sell to their moms, but not them. So do not say everyone is your target audience because they're not. As a bonus, I am going to give you a PDF download to help you with your target audience selection. So that will be listed in the show notes as well. The link for you to be able to go down a PDF. You can fill out everything as you listen to the episode, or you can come back and download it later. So this is a free guide. No cost is involved. You'll be able to download it, print it out, or be able to edit it on your computer, whatever you see fit. But I wanted to give you something that you can download and use along with the episode. So what is a target audience? Some call it an avatar, whatever you want to call it. This is your selected customer that wants exactly what it is you have to offer. I like to refer to it as my MVA. which is my minimal viable audience. So I am going to ask you again, who's your MVA? If you're wondering why is this important, this is very important because it can become a game changer in your business, knowing who your ideal customer is. It makes it much easier when you're trying to sell your products and services to them. First, let's start off by writing what your offer is. Make a list of all the products and or services that you currently offer within your business. All of this information is listed in the free download. As we are completing this exercise, I'll be sharing some examples from my business too. If you haven't launched your business yet or changed your mind about what type of business you want to offer, no worries, you can do this too. If you're a coach, you're a podcast host, an online course creator, therapist, clothing designer, whatever it may be, make a list of each one of them. So for me, my offers would be live and virtual events. That's what my business, that's what I offer being with All Women Rock, live and virtual events. And currently, I'm offering a monthly community platform. So those are my 3 offers. Next, after you have that, what your offers are, let's make a list of their demographics. So is your audience male or female, or possibly it could be both? So do you sell products and services to male, female? What are their age ranges? Are they between the ages of 30 to 40, 40 to 50? Just make a list of what their age ranges are. Next, what is their occupation? What do they do for a living? Are they at-home mom? Do they have a career? Are they a business owner? Next, I want you to think about, do they have children? The last one is, what are their buying habits? Again, if this is like, oh, this is too much for me to write down at the moment, you'll have access to download the PDF, and all of these will be listed in there for you. So I'll go back over them. We have our offer, what we're offering in our business. Next, we've made a list of our audience demographics. Are they male, female, or both? What are their age ranges? Is it 30 to 40? 40 to 50, 50 to 60, whatever it may be, but try to make it within a 10 range. Not, my audience is ages 2 to 60. No. 20 to 30, 40 to 50, or you can say 30 to 35, whatever it may be, but your audience is not ages 2 to 60. We're not doing that wide of a range. Next, we listed their occupation, what they do for a living, if they have children, and what are their buying habits. I'll dive into that a little bit more, but with their buying habits, where are they shopping? Are they more Target or Walmart? What do they enjoy purchasing? Think about those things. Besides the products and services that you offer, what else do they enjoy? Let me add this. Your MVA, your minimum viable audience, might be different from the product for the different products and services you offer. For instance, everyone that comes to my event is not interested in business education. This is why we don't think of all of our customers are the same. That's why we have to kind of segment them. Everyone that attends an All Women Rock event is not interested in starting a business, and I know that. So your MVA might be a little different based on the different products and services that you offer. They could be similar, the same, or totally different. The next part of this exercise, I normally do this via video within our All Women Rock course, but we're going to make it work with the podcast on today. So the next part, we're going to, if you're unsure, if you're struggling with your demographics and their buying habits, I'm going to teach you how you can go on social media and be able to easily identify them. So what we're going to do is go to our competitors' social media pages. It does not matter if it's a low-end boutique competitor or a high-end Skims, whatever you want, whoever your competitor is, go to their social media pages. So we're going to go to their social media pages. Basically, when you are struggling with identifying your target audience, we're going to go to their social media pages. If you can't go through your own page, the way that we typically do it is go through our own page and go through there and look at our audience, our followers, and see who they are and what they typically do. But if you don't have that, or if you do not know, you can always go to your competitors' pages and look and see. So don't get overwhelmed like, I don't know. And if you're struggling, you should know who your competitor is, or potentially who your competitor will be. If you don't know how to do that, go to Google and search what it is that you're offering. I'm guarantee you your competitors will show up. So for instance, right now I'm going to the Skims page, social media page. And what we're going to do is go through and look at the followers and the comments. So go to your competitors' pages, look through their followers as well as the comments, the different posts that they post on Instagram. Forgot to mention this, but we're going to Instagram social media pages. And we're going to look at our competitors' followers as well as the comments on their posts. You won't be able to access all of their followers' pages because some of them are private, but not all of them. And as I am going through, currently 20 of my friends follow Skims. So I have access to look at all of their content on their pages. So say for instance, if you're like, Tamara, I'm so lost. Say for instance, if Skims, which is by Kim Kardashian, is a competitor of mine. I am going to go to Instagram. I'm going to search Skims. I'm going to go and look and see. Once I go to her page, I can see how many of my friends are currently following Skims. So from that, I have access to their pages. If your friends are not considered your target audience, which sometimes they're not, you can go and see who's following Skims pages. From there, if their pages are private, if they're open, we want to look for the pages that are not private, that are currently public. And we're going to also later on be looking at the comments. But starting off, go and look between 5 to 10 followers of your competitors' pages and look at their profiles. From there, you're typically able to see what their age range is. Again, we're not doing ages 10 through 35. That's too wide. We're looking for, you can see by a person's profile, their pictures, typically what their age range is. 25 to 35, 35 to 45. Having a wide range audience is not realistic in marketing. That's why we have to segment it to 10 to 15. I typically do a 10 age range between 25, 35, 35 to 45, 45 to 55. Nothing wider than that, but you can do 30 to 45 if you so choose to. So we're going to look at what kind of posts are they sharing on. So if I don't know their buying habits and I'm looking at some of the followers that follow Skims pages, I'm looking to see what are they purchasing. Typically, you'll see somebody post a picture of them at Starbucks getting their nails done. So now I know her buying habit is going to Starbucks. Starbucks is not cheap. So I know that she's interested in spending just a little bit more on things that she loves. This is how we figure out who our target audience is and how to serve them. Find you typically between 5 to 10 people that follow your competitors' pages. Then you can see, okay, what else are they doing? Are they traveling a lot? Look and see what people always show, something that they have bought or something that they are interested in or they purchased. And this is how you see your audience buying habits. So if you don't have social media pages and you're unsure what your audience buying habits are, you can go to your current followers and look at their buying habits. But if you're not really selling, or you're not really knowing how to sell to your audience, go to your competitors' pages. Whether it's high-end luxury or low cost, it does not matter. If they are getting money from their clients, you need to go to their pages and see what are they doing on their social media. You need to know who your target audience is so you can know how to sell to them. One thing I will say, if you're going to your followers' pages and they haven't posted since 2006, find someone else. Look up their first. You can typically tell between their first 3 to 5 posts. Another page that I'm currently looking at is this lady page. I recently found her from an event I was at, and I love her. It's Glow Graphics. She's a creative entrepreneur, writer, speaker, traveler, podcaster. So when I go to her page and I look at the last 3 posts that she has did, next, I want to look at her comments, the people that are commenting on her page, because those are the ones that are engaged with engage with the audience. So I go to Glow Graphics pages and I'm looking at her comments, the people that are commenting on her post. And from there, you can go to their pages again and look at the demographics and their buying habits. If Glow Graphics was a competitor of mine, I can see a lot of her followers are influencers, they're travelers, they're podcasters. This is a sidebar free game I want to tell you guys. You can go and follow them and start commenting on their photos. Do not spam them saying something like great photo, nothing like that. Have an engaging comment on their post. And they will typically go to your page. Sometimes they'll follow you, sometimes they'll engage back, but you have now caught someone's attention. And do not go unfollow them as soon as they start following you. Don't do that. Don't block your blessings by doing that. Follow them and continue to engage with your target audience. And one comment that I typically get or question when I offer this in our course is people say, well, I'm taking away from them, or I don't want to seem like I'm taking their audience or getting purchases from. You're not doing that. You are not doing that. You're not taking anything away from anyone. You are showing up where your audience hangs out. We cannot just be only selling our products and services to our friends and family. Hang out where your MVAs are. That's where you want to sell your products and services. Other points that I want you to consider when you're thinking about your MVA: what is their education level? What podcasts do they enjoy? What books do they like to read? What jobs are they have? I think I went over that one earlier. So if you're thinking about those, okay, let me see. They like, let me give an example. They might like a book by Michael Hyatt. I know Michael Hyatt also is a podcaster. I'm going to go to his page and I am going to engage there. We have to know who our target audience is and be able to show up there. Another example that I love to give people, because they like, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But if you do not get it, I want to give you another example. This is marketing, this is advertising. If you turn on your TV right now and you go to the Nickelodeon or Disney Channel, look at the commercials. Do you see Victoria's Secret on there? Probably not. You might see some commercials for current toys, something that the audience is interested in. If you go to ESPN, do you see commercials for something Disney related? Probably not. The big advertising companies and marketing agencies know how to go where their audience is hanging out at. That's all you're doing. I know who my target audience is and I know how to find them. If you go to any channel, HGTV, when you go there, what commercials do you typically see? You see something about painting. You might see something about Home Depot. Hang out where your target audience hangs out at. That's all we're doing. You will not be able to fill out all of the different demographics. Maybe you will, maybe you won't, but as long as you have 2 to 3, you're good. Okay, the next points I want you to consider: what keeps them up at night? What are their pain points? I'll go over it again. What keeps them up at night and what are their pain points? Before you say, because I get this all the time, I don't know what keeps them up at night. I don't know what their pain points are. So if you don't, our next exercise is to go to Facebook, our Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups and Instagram pages once again. For Facebook, go to, for instance, if you're a health coach, you should be a part of some type of health group. If you're not, go ahead and join something related to your industry group. You can find it. You'll find a group for that on Facebook or LinkedIn. Once you go into those groups, start looking at the questions that people are asking. That's how you know your target audience pain points. That's how you know what it is that they need. And then you'll also be able to possibly add some more products or services to your current business based on the questions they are asking. What do they need? Look at the comments. What are their pain points? You can also go to TikTok. A lot of questions are asked on there in the comment section on there if you're on TikTok. especially for those that are offering products and services. Do not be afraid to slide in your competitors' comments and see what your audience, the questions that they're asking. What do they need? What are they missing? They'll tell you. People will comment and say it. So again, what is their education level? Are they currently in high school, about to graduate high school? They have their master's degree, doctoral, whatever it may be. What podcasts are they listening to? What books are they reading? What jobs do they have? So for a quick recap of our MVA, our minimum viable audience, target audience, avatar, whatever you want to call it. I like minimum viable audience. It sounds more sexy and more appealing. So that's my personal thing that I like. It's primarily who my products and services are for. There will be others that purchase your products and services, but this is just like your main course, like your main people that want what you have. And this is going to help out so much when you're creating content, because you know what they want. You know where they are, and you know what they want, and you know what their pain points are. This is also going to be so great when you're doing your Facebook ads, any type of ads that you're doing. And as I stated before, you can offer more things based on what it is that they need. Once again, another recap. We're looking at we're making a list of what it is that we have to offer. Next, we are making a list of the demographics, their age range, podcasts, education level, job, books. Next, we're going to go to our competitors' pages, find 2 to 3 competitors. Follow the audience. Look up if they haven't posted since 2000, however, we're not looking at that. We want something recent. We want to find audience that is currently engaging on social media. We're going to follow them. We're going to engage with them. We're going to look at their buying habits. We're going to go to the different groups on Facebook as well as LinkedIn, TikTok comments, and see what their pain points are. What is it that they need? So this is it for today's episode of Wealth and Wellness. I gave you a lot of information on being able to identify who your target audience is, or your MVA. And do not forget to download the free PDF that I have for you that is listed in the show notes. And be sure to check out our community, allwomenrock.com/community, if you're interested in signing up for a community where you can network, engage with other women, business-minded just like you, grow your audience, grow your business, reach that 6 or 7-figure income level that you want for your business. I also have a 7-day free trial. So after 7 days, if you feel like this ain't it, I don't want to be a part of this, you don't have to pay anything. And you can cancel anytime. It's very low cost. Our community is less than 1 cup of coffee per day. This will be truly an investment for your business as well as your wellness, girl. As I stated, you can cancel anytime, but I want you to stay, and I know you'll stay. Our next cohort starts very, very soon, so do not delay. Until next time. Thank you so much for listening to the Wealth and Wellness podcast by All Women Rock. Be sure to follow us on social media at All Women Rock on both Facebook as well as Instagram. And be sure to slide in our DMs and let us know what you love about the podcast or how it has helped you. And you can always subscribe and let us know how much you love the podcast there as well on your favorite podcast platform. Until next time.